Alright, time to put the control arm back in. If you watched my previous video, I showed how to pull this out, and now I'm going to show how to put it back in. So this is a 2007 Audi Q7, 3.6 liter engine, and I think that this is relevant at least through 2009. So, alright, so here you go. So the best way to put it in is to put the ball joint in first, then put this bolt in through the strut, and then the back two bolts. This one you gotta kind of press it and make sure that it's in good so it doesn't slip out. So I would probably kind of tighten that one down quite a bit before you put these back two in. Alright, so the specs for this are this one right here is right here. Number 2 is right there. And the last two are right there. Okay, so one note. Okay, so I just went over the tightening specs with you right there. Now they say that the bonded rubber bushings can only be turned to a limited extent, and you should only tighten those when the vehicle is in curb position or the wheel is back on the ground and all the weight is back on the wheel. So how I handled this is I measured from the top of here down to my wheel, and I had 14.5 inches. And then when I jacked, that was before I lifted the car up. And then when I lifted it up and pulled the wheel off, from here up to here was 15. So it had moved a ½ inch. So I went underneath here, right there, put a jack under there, jacked it up a ½ inch, so it was really close to curb position. And then I tightened those back ones with the bushings in them and torqued them down to 133 foot-pounds. And one more thing you want to note on these, because it's an eccentric bolt and the head has a kind of an oval, it's not an oval shape, but because it's not in the center, it'll rotate around and it'll actually wobble this whole thing around if you turn the actual bolt itself. So as much as you can, you want to be only tightening on the nut itself. Alright, I hope this helped you out. If it did, please give me a like and let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thanks.